Alright guys, so I just got a package in the mail. I actually did get my brand new Rode mic, so now I can switch back over to the other camera and use that one, because I like the audio a lot better on that one anyway, when I do have the mic, of course. It just sucks because this is like the 5th mic that I've gotten for this thing, and I think it's been within like the past month and a half, 2 months. Because this one over here, who's currently chewing his bone, is always chewing on everything and chews up my wires. So, you gotta stop doing that, Theo, so I don't have to keep putting money out for these Rode mics.
You know what you gotta stop doing?
What?
You gotta stop leaving a Rode mic around for him to chew.
No, I don't, like, I could literally put it on a ledge and he still gets it somehow. I don't know what he does. He's got superpowers, this dog. Jim? Jim? We're hitting it.
No, why you turn? I love it. You're going so fast.
Cody, Jim?
Jim?
Sure.
What's up guys? How you guys doing today? Switching over to the other camera right now. Hopefully the audio is a lot better for you guys than of course it once was a couple of days ago. For some reason you guys were only hearing audio out of the left side of the speakers and not the right side. But that issue should be fixed now. As always, we're about to get the gym in real quick and then of course figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. I love this camera because I can just zoom in on Cody's credit card info. I'm kidding. You can't say it. Chris has been trying to think of an Instagram caption for the past 20 minutes now. We've been trying to leave, but he can't think of one.
Bro, like it's the hardest.
Honestly, I have such trouble sometimes thinking of captions for pictures. Like, I'm just not good with creating captions. That's why I was trying to make them funny, but sometimes I just feel like I think too hard to make it a funny caption. It just ends up like, I just can't think of anything at that point.
I think I got one. You wanna come look?
Yeah. 1 dog. 2 dog, 3 dog, 4.
There's 5 dogs here.
Yeah.
Chloe just sits there on top of me.
Why the f does the vein on your head look like a sperm cell?
Oh, dang, looking sexy.
Alright, Daddy, I see you.
Ready to go to the
I was gonna say take it off, but he already has it off. Me, Cody, and Chris are gonna start trying to do this thing every single day where we drink an entire gallon of water. Me and Chris have wanted to do this for a while now. We attempted to do it before. I actually attempted to do it with Aiden before. I just never stuck with it. So if we can do this, this will definitely help flush a lot of that water weight out of our system. And we'll look even more lean. So we're gonna start drinking a gallon of water every day.
It'd be kind of tough for somebody who doesn't really do this every day.
Yeah, it's something
it's gonna
that
be tough for me. I'll tell you that.
It's something that we'll get used to. Obviously, we have to work up to it, and we might even get to a point where we're so used to it we can even do 2 gallons a day. You know, and then we move up to 10.
Then we drown.
If you guys watched yesterday's vlog, you would know at the end of the vlog we got a little crazy and we actually poured like apple juice all over ourselves right before we hit the gym. And listen to this: the floor even got cleaned, and it's still sticky. We're gonna try and get this up more later, I guess, but... Cody, you think this lady in the Z can beat you?
Nah, I got driver mod, bro.
She's gonna smoke you. The whole back end is like coming off.
Yeah, that's what my front bumper looked like when I hit that cap. Oh my god.
Oh, that is bad.
We got over just for us.
Wow. If that hits someone... Holy crap. Chris just pointed out this Mustang over here. This thing is sexy. Let me get a closer view. Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. We just came out to get food really quick. We're actually waiting on the girls. They're gonna meet us over here and we're all gonna grab food together. So yesterday when I was shaving, I realized I got this rash underneath. Luckily, it's starting to go away a little bit. It wasn't as bad as it was yesterday's, but I don't get it sometimes. Like sometimes I can shave and have a perfectly clean shave where there's no bumps at all. And then I'll go and shave the next day and it'll just be like crazy and outlandish. But me and Lizzie are actually headed out right now. We're gonna head over to the outlets and just walk around. Cody and Devin are supposed to be going out pretty soon for just like ride around in their cars. They're gonna be meeting up with some of their friends. What are you saying?
That I'm driving, I guess?
Yeah, I nominate you to drive right now. We just got over to the outlets. I've never been to the outlets over here yet, so we're gonna check it out and see what they got. Yo, I kind of like this suitcase right here. It's pretty cool, camo. So this is what happens when you have like 5 dogs in one house. You get hair all over you, and you gotta get it off.
Stop walking.
I need a lint roller. Yeah, it's all the words out of your mouth. Yo, Lizzie, you think these will look good on me? It'll be like the shorts I wore yesterday. Why not?
First of all, they look see-through, that's why I didn't
Yo,
get them.
nah, my booty be popping in those.
They look, yeah, they're see-through, that's why I didn't get them.
We're leaving the outlet area now. We actually just came over here because I really wanted to get out of the house. Like, I just didn't feel like sitting inside all the time. I have no idea where Liz is going.
Throwing this out, sorry.
Oh, you're throwing it out? Yeah, we we actually just ran into a fan, and they had like a little stand over here where they sell like these fruit pops, and they were actually kind enough to give us one of these each. This is like blackberry lemon. It's pretty good. I like it. It's super refreshing too. It's definitely really hot out here, so this is coming in handy right now. So big shout out to her. Lizzie just asked if I can GPS us home because her phone's about to die as she was plugging her phone into a charger.
Because my phone's not gonna charge if I'm using the GPS.
Yes, it is.
No.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Well, the person in front of us just slammed on their brakes and we got into a car accident. Great. Look, this person behind me.
Honk your horn and tell him to move up. Like, maybe he'll move up.
What an like, why do you stop in the middle of the fucking road?
From both ways.
Right.
Literally.
You're good, Lizzie. Chill out.
It's not even your fault. It's this person.
Your car.
Chill,
You're
chill,
good.
chill.
Just chill out and get over.
It's the car in front of this freaking car. Oh.
Just get over. You're good. It's your
Jesus
fault.
Christ, that's my back.
Alright, you're good. You're good. Good job. It's not your fault, Lizzie. Chill out.
Yeah, relax. It's okay.
That car's total behind us. Look under it. It's not.
Jesus Christ, dude. Great.
So the girl that is in front of us, she's saying that it's Lizzie's fault that this whole thing happened.
What? She was literally slammed on her brakes
I
right in the
know.
middle of the road.
Literally.
Yo, they have like no damage to their car. The people over here have no damage to their car. I guess it was just me and the people behind us that really got effed over. So just in case you guys are confused right now, they were literally stopped in the middle of a highway. Completely stopped. And Lizzie tried slowing down, but it was like they stopped last minute. They stopped like last second, and there was no way to possibly get out of that. So they stopped completely. We slammed right into them, even though we were slamming on the brakes, and then the people behind us obviously hit us as well. The front of my car is looking like too. It's all caved in, and oh yeah, that's bad. All right, so a fire truck came, trying to figure this all out. They brought an ambulance as well. I don't really think anyone's hurt. I mean, his airbag went off in his car. He just has like a scrape on his arm. He might be fine though. Yeah, his car is leaking now from the front. Can't see that. It's kind of hard, but puddle right there and it's leaking. Cop car down there now. Devin and Cody showed up to check out what's going on.
Oh, I came to pick you guys up. How the f are you gonna get home?
Dude, I don't know. Damn, ain't no pulling that up. My exhaust is currently like touching my wheels, so it's scraping when we try and drive the car. We're gonna try and see if we can push it over a little bit so we can at least drive it somewhere.
Stop! No. If you drive it home, you're gonna blow a tire.
Yeah, okay. In the time of us being here, which is like the past 20-30 minutes, we've almost witnessed another 4 accidents in this 5 now, in the same exact spot. Like, so many people keep slamming on their brakes around this area. It's really bad. All right, so a little update. We are currently waiting on a tow truck to get here. My car is undrivable, so once they get here, we're gonna have it towed. Unfortunately, their car is undrivable as well. What really does piss me off about this situation though is like, here's the thing, if I caused an accident, I would be straight up and be like, yeah, I caused it. Like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean for it to happen. But the people up there are just like blaming it on us. Like, just own up to it, man. Like, it just, that makes me really irritated. Put so many people's lives in danger just then and there, and you can't even own up to the fact that like, it was an accident and you messed up.
Man, there's 8 people. 8 people are pointing fingers at that car. 8 people.
I know.
2 people are pointing fingers at us.
Oh my God. Oh my, it almost happened again. Holy, did you see that one?
I did.
Oh my gosh, that one was bad. They literally stopped last second. And they had to swerve off into the other lane. I'm telling you guys, this area right now is no joke. We've seen it happen so many times by just being here for this little amount of time. Oh, that was close. Yo, this is so sad. It really is. Like how bad that one lane is. All right, the tow truck just pulled up. My car 100% needs to get towed, and so is theirs. Once again, not really any damage to their car except a couple scrapes on the back, which should be not too hard of a fix. This is what's really messed up about the law. Go ahead, explain it.
So pretty much how the state of Nevada works is, if a vehicle in front of you is slowing down, they're doing their job of slowing down. If you hit somebody from behind, which in every state you're at fault for it. So pretty much the car that stopped to begin with, they get away with it. We're at fault for our section. The car that hit us is at fault for their section.
See, it's just like, even if they were the one that entirely caused the accident, it's like they get away with it. It's just like, obviously if I had a dash cam and I had video proof, it would be a different story, but I don't have a dash cam. I should definitely put one on my car from now on. Not only is this a crappy situation that we got into a car accident, but go ahead, explain what happened. Lizzie got a ticket now because apparently she was following too close to the vehicle, when in reality the vehicle just stopped in the middle of the road. The middle, like it wasn't even like the right side, the left side. It's directly in the middle of the entire highway.
I wasn't even bumper to bumper.
I know, we were far back.
They had another.
Lizzie slammed on the brakes and we just ended up sliding into it. Towing my car right now. I guess they didn't put my car in neutral. I guess not. All right, so they got my car up there. They're about to pull the other car onto the tow truck. We're gonna leave now. We're going home in Cody's car since they did come over here. Cody's driving now. I told him straight up not to stay in that right lane because it almost happened again. So we're getting over. I have never seen this before. They have Amazon lockers where you can pick your packages up. That is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Never saw it before.
And you don't even need a key. It just opens up.
Crash him into the wall.
Another accident.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can find you a new Camaro, Lance.
Yeah, I'm sure there's one in here. I don't know if I'll actually be able to drive it though.
You can squeeze.
Are you finding Vipers?
Would you be happy if I bought you a Lambo?
I mean, that's way better.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to buy me a Viper dog?
I got you, pal.
All right, guys. So we just got back home not too long ago. I've just been kind of thinking about this whole situation. There's a lot that I have to wrap my brain around right now because of the chain of events that just happened. The car accident, it's whatever. Like, I don't, at the end of the day, as long as everybody is okay, I don't care. It's a materialistic object. It can be replaced. But of course, human lives can't be replaced. So as long as everybody in the situation is okay, that is what I'm most concerned about. And that is my main focus in this situation. Now that everything's over and I know that everybody is okay, it is time for me to think about the other stuff that is going on, which includes what we're going to do to get back home now, because originally we did intend on obviously driving the Camaro back to LA, but now we don't have a car to do so. So either we're gonna have to get a flight back to LA, which is not that big of a deal, we'll just go buy some plane tickets, or since Cody is actually moving to LA soon and he has 2 cars that he's gonna be bringing to LA, he has his BMW and his Kia, and usually Rachel drives the Kia. But I was talking to Cody about this and he said he'll think about it, that he might actually let us drive his Kia back to LA because he has to bring that car up there anyway pretty soon. He's going to be moving in literally less than a month. And then we'll just leave in our parking spot until he gets there. So that's something that is possibly being taken into consideration right now, which we could do. If not, once again, we'll just get a plane ticket. Other than that, I just want to try and stay positive in this situation. I don't think trying to dwell on a situation like this is going to help anybody. I think you should always just try and find the positive or the light in a situation, even though it may be very hard at that time. But the light in this situation is obviously that everybody is okay. I know this is probably a short video and you guys would love to see more content from me, but to be honest, it's getting pretty late and I don't feel like I could put myself in the mood to be happy and spontaneous and just do random funny things for you guys in the current moment. So I think I'm gonna end my vlog here. I do apologize, guys. I really hope you understand. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow and keep you updated on everything that is going on with the car situation. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.